So don't get a camera in here very often. My name's Andy, by the way. You'll know that if you use the Headspace app. And this is where we record all of the Headspace content. So all of us find ourselves in this very strange situation, which probably most of us would have never gone through before. And it's really tempting, I think, in these types of situations for all routines just to go out of the window and to perhaps neglect ourselves and the people around us. But I think more than ever, it's important to look after ourselves. There are only so many sort of different ways of exercising the body and the mind at the same time. Most of us don't have lots of room where we live. So I thought back to a time when I was living at the monastery and we were learning walking meditation. It doesn't actually require a lot of space. You don't have to go outside for it. So if you're practicing social distancing, this is a great thing that you can do at home. You basically just need a stretch of, let's say, 10 feet that you can walk up and down, backwards and forwards. I'll lead you through it in the exercise that you're going to try in just a minute. But the point of it is, how can we bring body and mind together? So we're not just sitting down with our eyes closed the whole time. We're actually implementing it and integrating that mindful approach into physical activity. And the more you do that, the more you start to feel that actually there's the possibility and the potential for applying mindfulness to every single moment in the day. So this exercise is designed to be done in either in your own home or in a private space. Ideally, this is done sort of where you can walk in a straight line, backwards and forwards, sort of anywhere between sort of 10 and 20 paces. So it requires a sort of almost a runway where you can walk up in one direction, pause, turn around, and come back in the other. So I'll lead you through every part of the exercise as we go, but hopefully you'll be able to feel almost the same level of focus and attention as you do when you're sitting down to meditate. So just taking a moment before you begin to walk, just to pause, to feel the sensation of the feet on the ground. A nice soft focus with the eyes. Just take a big deep breath, breathing in through the nose, out through the mouth, and as you breathe out through the mouth, just beginning to walk. So to begin with, just walking naturally, normal speed, walking down, pausing, turning around, and walking back again. Just getting comfortable, bringing the mind into the body, noticing how the body feels as you walk. Starting to notice the movement of the body, maybe the arms, the legs, the hands, the feet. But in particular, that movement of the legs, the rhythm of the legs moving backwards and forwards. Starting to slow it down just a little bit. Not too much, but just a little bit. So each and every time you set out to walk, just slowing it down by just 10% each time. And as you're walking now, starting to notice the sensation of the foot pressing against the floor. So the feeling of one foot pressing down, then that pressure just easing off as you lift the foot. Then the next foot pushing down, the sensation of it lifting off. So just settling in to that rhythm of the feet pressing against the floor beneath you. Still aware of the space around you, still aware of the rest of the body, but just starting to slow right down now, walking a lot more slowly as you just rest the attention on the sensation of one foot and then the next, and then the next, and then the next. Just staying with that rhythm. But any time you get distracted, just noticing it
letting it go and bringing the attention back to the feet. And you can either continue in that way or just bring the exercise to a close now.